So that's how we will be inviting the presenter of the program. That is the social media segment on Kakaaki, the African voice, Kakaaki Social. The delectable Rena, Onoshiorena, Obozeghie.
Hallelujah.
Rena,
in the spirit of Easter.
Yeah, your leg go.
All right. You know, I was listening to someone yesterday, a comedian, who said that Nigerians, so when you want to know who you are, go to the comment section. You know, you will see abuses.
That's where it's happening.
You will see the love for those who love you, for those who hate everything about you. You will see everything.
And you can actually get data from there. You see the percentages of the people who love you, the people who really don't love you, and the people who are neither here nor there.
Not there.
And recommendations too, what you could do better.
Yes, indeed.
So it's a rich space.
Okay, so let's see what's happening on the social media space for this Easter period.
All right, catch you later.
All right then.
Okay, good morning, everyone. This is Kakaaki Social. I'm Rena Obozeghie. Happy New Month and happy Easter if you're holidaying. Okay, now President Bola Tinubu has advised against laying curses on Nigerian leaders. He says your options are very clear and simple. You hold on for whoever is in power to finish their reign, and then with your vote, you make sure they don't remain in office. He was speaking to traditional and religious leaders while breaking a fast with them at the State House.
This leader is bad, fine. Wait until it's time to renew his mandate and say no. But don't condemn your country. Don't curse Nigeria. It's a beautiful land, land of prosperity.
All right, let's see your thoughts on this one. Ify God says it's obvious this government thinks like a dictator and just waiting for the coast to clear to begin to act it, asking religious leaders to keep quiet while Nigerians die of hunger and insecurities as a result of your government failures, and to wait till 2027 just like go to court is dictatorship. And then for Soft League, it says this is how they have been tricking people to be docile election after election. In 2027, they will rig bad leaders into office and ask you to wait till 2031 to remove them instead of holding them accountable. Nigerians, hold your government accountable. Absolutely. For Ken Musa, he says everyone waiting for 2027 election is on a long thing. Tinubu would do what he did in 2023. He has INEC and judiciary in his pocket. He is trying to buy time and also divert the attention of the people, calling out his illegitimate government. You will have to prove that. Ebere says bad leaders should change and not wait until 2027 to be changed. Have pity on Nigerians. Allow Nigerians to catch a breath of fresh air. We are citizens and not slaves. Well, he says he recognizes that, and the more reason you have to be patient with him, taking baby steps. One day we will work out, right? Okay, so the immediate past and the sitting governor of Kaduna State, Nasir El-Rufai, and Uba Sani, are they about to give us a show? Are they falling off already? Are they becoming a Wike and a Fubara in no time? Well, the now state executive is alleging that his predecessor left the state in shambles with huge debt that is taking a toll on government. At a town hall meeting on the state of Kaduna, Sani gave $587 million and a separate 85 billion naira as part of the unfortunately inherited debt, in his words.
Despite the huge burden of about $587 million, 85 billion naira, and 115 contractual liability sadly inherited from the previous administration, we remain resolute in steering Kaduna State towards progress, sustainable development. We have conducted a thorough assessment of our situation and are sharpening our focus accordingly. It gladdens my heart to inform you that despite the huge inherited debt on the state, till date, we have not borrowed a single kobo.
Okay, what are your thoughts on this one? This user at Annie_etc_ it says, when a governor comes out and tells you about the size of the debt left to him, but doesn't comment specifically about the debt servicing implications on the budget, he's not ready to work. He's preparing his excuse. And this user, Hannah Rachel, says, Uba Sani and or was in support of El-Rufai borrowing. Now he's complaining, na civil servants, I pity. Well, he says he's unable to pay salaries because of this development that is ugly. And then for David, the investigative journalist, he's saying that funding ethnic genocide wasn't cheap. Neither was having the entire structure and edifice of Nigeria's civil society and art and culture spaces on payroll. Not to mention funding useless scholarships at Oxford and buying professors there to harass journalists with. He says it adds up. Apparently, he claims to understand why the debt is that way. But for Abu, he says, I watched this video and I'm confused as to how things escalated like that. The governor simply provided an overview of the state's finances and affirmed his dedication to improving the state. The harsh criticism he's facing seems unjust. Offering a financial summary, which his predecessor had already made public, shouldn't provoke such reactions, Mana. Well, he says regardless of what he met, he would definitely make sure that the tables are flipped and that his people get the dividend of democracy in his state. But let's go back to Saturday, which is one of the days of the weekend, where Air Peace launched a direct flight to London, UK from Lagos, Nigeria. Where present were some ministers and others. A big win, you would want to say, and you may be right to say that. However, what is trending about the milestone is the choice of outfit by the air hostesses who were on board. They had made blazers with a Nigerian traditional attire called Isiagwu. Oh, well, people would say that was a beautiful sight, but let's see comments that followed. Something like this, no nonsense, said, our airline that is supposed to be for Nigeria, as they claim, is having their air hostesses wear Isiagwu, Igbo traditional attire, because their CEO is an Igbo man. But if another tribe tries this, they are the ones who will be quick to call them a tribalist. So this was a debate on the space of social media, of course. People came for people like that. And then this Adegoke says, is Air Peace Nigeria Air? Why are you telling a businessman on how to run his private business? If he wants them to welcome customers with drums and Isiagwu, they should go ahead. When you buy your own plane and open your own airline, welcome them with Agbada and Amala. I would like to be there because of Amala, you know. Schools in Niger says, they're Nigerians. This is 2024. For goodness sake, other nations are having discussions about their next mission to space, etc., while we are here fighting over the dress code of air hostesses. And more thought will be coming from this user who attached pictures from other airlines, and he says, you are okay with Air India and Emirates Air hostess wearing their local attire, but Air Peace hostess wearing an Igbo attire is where you draw the line. Quite a good question right there for whoever is trying to birth issues where they should honorably be. But then, a People's Democratic Party chieftain and publisher of Ovation magazine, Dele Momodu, has issued a sincere public apology for his inability to assist those who recently asked him for help. In a post that has been adopted by individuals and businesses as auto-response to Billings, you should know what Billings is, he wrote on X that, sincere apologies. It has become necessary for me to offer apologies to those who have asked me for one support or the other in recent time for my inability to help. God is my witness. I'm currently overwhelmed by my own project that require absolute discipline and focus. I pray that God will help me to be able to bless those who genuinely need help. If I have not picked your call, it is because I feel too pained to say no to you. It is a sign of my respect for you and not of disdain. I'm a man of modest income, and I always try not to overstretch my luck. I wish for your kind understanding at this difficult moment. Like this made, this made it for netizens on social media. I was seeing this post everywhere, even before I knew the originator. I'm like, oh wow, this is well composed. I didn't know that we're trying to, someone was speaking our mind, basically. This user says, I am a man of modest income, and I always try not to overstretch my luck. Dele Momodu 2024. The entire tweet was will actually be very useful in a lot of scenarios, and he says he has bookmarked it so that you can always go back to it. Adeyemu says, don't stop giving to the needy. Leave Egbon Dele's episode. Oh, well. And this user, he says, in summary, I'm aware of your predicament. I understand how you feel. I wish there were other ways, but there is not. That is paraphrasing Mr. President right there, who says he knows what we're going through. And Reverse Truth says, if billionaire feed dodge billing, who me I can't be, attaching this meme right there. I mean, that will serve for a very long time. And to our final story for the day, a former president of Nigeria, Olusegun Obasanjo, has caused a stir again by unexpectedly jumping off the stage at a recent event in Lagos State. The 87-year-old had just finished delivering a speech before a surprising move.
Now we give it up to the former.
All right, some thoughts on this one. Heavenly says, this is becoming a routine by the ex-president Obasanjo. He's trying to spite some people and prove a point, and he says he's a bad guy. And Tessie says, former President Olusegun Obasanjo should stop putting himself through this kind of risky act because he's no longer competing with anyone, neither does he need to impress no one. And final thought is coming from Live Life, who says, make Tinubu try and first. I will check something attaching this meme of Sabinus. Well, I see no reason why he should try it first. I mean, Baba is definitely older. That's former president. He's older by, is it 15 years now? Yeah, 87, 72. So, I mean, Tinubu would do more because, what are you saying? Our WhatsApp number is 0811 5436670. I'll see you again tomorrow. Continue to enjoy your holiday. Rena Obio on X, Instagram, and Facebook.
Rena, the sarcasm is definitely not lost on me. Even your body language tells me something.
Please, are you going to take my words for it?
No, I'm taking your body language for it.
No.
All right. For me, I would like us to talk about the airpiece, and it's just good to say congratulations. If someone does something and achieves a great feat, let's just acknowledge the fact that this man is a private businessman and he's doing Nigeria proud. It doesn't matter which, cultural outfit, the air hostesses are wearing. What's important is that this man is taking Nigeria to the world. Really. Do you know what it means? Flying direct from Nigeria to London.
And prices are crashing already because they have a competitor here in Nigeria now. To think that the federal government has, he has the backing of the federal government, because Keyamo was there and he made, in his interview, he said, whoever comes for airpiece, whether in a subtle way or directly, the government will also come for that person. So Igbo is a majority tribe. If it were even Benin, a minority tribe, I mean, it is a Nigerian attire. Why don't you just describe it that way and pass? Who knows, maybe next time they are planning to have Hausa.
Or they may even have 3 different kinds of uniforms.
Absolutely, they're not even
you never can tell.
So what's the news about
So really,
attire?
Nigeria should, I said something earlier, that comment section, hey, God, that is where Nigerians vent their anger, their whatever it is, but then it's okay. It's all part of life, really. criticisms, whether constructive or otherwise.
Whatever you do, people will criticize you.
True.
So do what you have to do.
Because after all, you can never be good enough.
Exactly. If you wait for comments, if you let comments decide where you will go or how you will go or when you will go, you will never, ever go anywhere. So kudos to Allen Onyema.
Little wonder the president at some point said he doesn't read
comments anymore. He said, give me hypertension. I don't go to social media.
People will talk, whether you want it or not. People will
Man
talk.
must talk.
Yeah.
I mean, mouth must talk.
It's a continuous conversation. That is the human existence, really. And even when there are no topics, people will create topics from anything.
And people say they even comment about something that doesn't concern them, and then they bring issues that are not even related to what is being talked about.
Just like yesterday on the space of social media, someone was saying that Uba Sani was the deputy governor to El-Rufai, that why is he complaining? Like, in which Nigeria was he the deputy governor? So you see, even if you don't really have something to say, you don't have facts, you just want to make a pose that, oh, something is coming from our account. So it's not on us to
sift.
Yes, exactly. That's the word.
All right, sis.
My final word to you, Baba taking that jump. Lovely.
Lovely.
At 87, yes, at 87. I want to be able to do that at 87 too.
Smart
that I
guy.
can jump from the stage like that. And Baba said, I think 2 weeks ago, he said that the reason he's still that healthy. I don't think it's up to 2 weeks. I think it was sometime last week. That the reason he's still that healthy was because he still plays squash. And you need to see videos of Chief Obasanjo playing squash. You won't believe his age.
But I think it's the time and the place for people, not that he could still do that. And is he trying to call out anybody like netizens are suggesting?
It is open to interpretation. Baba did what he did for his own reason. And he has not come out to tell us, these are my reasons. But netizens are reading meanings to what Baba did. Kudos to Baba for taking the jump, for showing his agility at the age of 87. I doubt if very many 87-year-olds can do that.
True.
So whatever meanings anybody's reading to it, we can't help that. We can't do anything about that. Baba can't do anything about it either.
Easy, rarara.
At all.
All right. Okay, Rena, do have a great day.
Okay,
and enjoy
Rena,
your Easter
we have to
Monday.
let you go.
All right, catch you later.
All right, then. All right, you're still watching Kakaaki, the African Voice. We're